We've come on now to the seaside town of Whitehaven to visit the lofts of Scurr and Parry, top Federation flyers. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Good afternoon, Kate.
How long have you been in the sport?
Since 1969, me and Gordon's been in the sport.
Yeah, what's one or two of your best positions?
Well, one or two best positions we think was with the All Blow Pied. He's won the Fed once or twice, and he's got 22 individual firsts and no duplications whatsoever with him.
Yeah, what sort of distances did he like racing from?
Well, from the first race to the last race. I like the water really, but for inland we've really done excellent. I don't think we've had a bad performance sheet from anywhere really, you know.
What federation do you race in?
West Cumberland Federation.
Yeah, is that a big fed?
Yeah, it's a fair size federation to what there is around country. It's only a flying club, and it's one of the biggest in West Cumbria. It's a fair size club. It's a good competing club as well.
Yeah. What system do you race your birds on?
Well, now we're widowed.
Yeah, was that cocks or cocks?
Widowed cocks, yeah. Just
cocks.
Yeah. No hens.
Do you ever race the hens?
Never.
On natural?
I'm saying never. As young birds, yeah, but not as yearlings, 2-year-olds or anything like that. No. I'd rather. It's a lot easier, I think, is widowed.
Yeah.
And, you know, trying to fly a roundabout system or i.e. your natural system. I don't think you can get them right.
It's a nice pigeon, Jim. What's this one?
This is a blue-pied cock. This is him. That's a 22 for individual first. He's a bush I'd like, and he's given us some great performances. He's been one of the best pigeons in West Cumberland Federation for a lot of years, I would think.
Yeah, what bush art lines is he?
He's the Quasimodo. He's goes down to the treble 3, and that's what he is.
Yeah, and he's a widowed cock?
He's a widowed cock, and he's been on widowed now for 5 years now, and he's been really brilliant.
I say he's one of those first, and he's still racing now.
Oh, he's still racing this year. He's going. In fact, he's our number this week coming in on Saturday.
He must have won some poor money his time.
Yeah, he's really brilliant, and I think he'll be thereabouts this week. He won't be far short.
Good afternoon, Gordon.
Good afternoon, Keith.
So you raced at Widowed. Can you tell us a bit about your Widowed? When did you pair up?
Well, usually February, between January and February, pair up 2 separate times.
Yeah.
Just have some ready for the early races and the later races, like.
Yeah, because you like racing the programme.
Yeah, we race the programme right through from 50 mile till 512 mile.
Yeah.
All Widowed.
Yeah. How many cocks do you race?
Roughly 25 to 35. This year there's 27, mainly yearlings, mostly yearlings, and 7 old rest of yearlings.
Yeah, so you got more or less raced 2 separate teams really?
Yeah.
Do you keep like one team on short and one team on long?
No, they'll all go to the course, and then we sort out from the course races for the channel.
Yeah.
Usually 2 to 3 till each channel, just depends what's left, and just carry on from there. They usually have 2 channel races if we can.
Yeah.
And any what's really perform well inland, we'll keep them till inland.
Yeah,
like.
short like.
Yeah,
what do you feed your widowed cocks on?
Well, mix our own widowed, which is 50% dogtooth maize, white safflower, red dairy, and that in equal amounts till it. We use peanuts on Thursday and Friday. We'll break down if it's warm. If it's warm weather, we'll break down. Cold weather, we don't break down. They'll get a light mix on the Saturday, that's all. Yeah,
do you still break down for long distance?
No, they're fed up from like 10 days beforehand for the distance racing.
Yeah. And how'd your cocks go on the Widowed then, and training? How'd you train them?
Well, just usually get the usual training tosses with the West Cumberland Transporter. We have a few private scops up to the first race, and then no more training. No training after the first race.
Well, just
exercise morning and evening, and they'll do it by themselves.
Yeah.
They'll go anywhere from 30 minutes till an hour on their own.
Yeah, when are the hens taken away for the widowhood, you know, at the beginning of the season?
Generally 3 weeks and a fortnight before the first race. Usually we try to get them on to the second round of eggs, and there's one lot partied then. The next lot is usually a fortnight before the first race. If they're on eggs, they're partied. If they're on young'uns, they're partied.
Yeah.
They're all partied the same time, like the 2 teams. One lot partied, then the other lot are partied.
Yeah. Do you show the hens on Friday night?
Some say the hens, some don't.
Yeah.
We try to find out which will perform flying to den and which doesn't. Some will fly to the ball. We've had pigeons just flying to the box, like.
Yeah.
And
do they all get their hen on a Saturday?
Out, like, there's always a hen for them on a Saturday.
Yeah. How long do you leave the hen with them?
Well, we have up to an hour to take our clocks in, so it's usually an hour from the first bird till the last bird, usually an hour till 2. Some of them just a few minutes, like on the short races. The longer the races, longer they stay with them. The harder the race, the longer they stay with them.
This is a scene inside one of the partners' widowhood sections. They're nice and spacious and roomy. There's 2 sections and they're 16 by 8.
This is a grizzle cock. He's Bill Delbar, cross Bushard. He's won inland. He won 2 channel races last year, first at 412 mile and first at 512 mile. He's had minor prizes as well. He's only been over the channel twice. He's 3-year-old this year. He'll be going back again, and we're hoping to do well with him this year.
He's quite a small pigeon, golden, isn't he?
Yeah, different sizes. The parents of him were bred by Mr. Abiliard from Cornwall, who's president of the RPRA now, and the father of him was bred as a few winners now. Quite a good pigeon. He broke his wing and he's been good at stock since.
And of course he's a widowed cock.
He's a widowed cock.
This is the partner's main racing loft, which is 48 by 10. It has 3 sections, 2 for widowed cocks and 1 for young birds. This is the magnificent view from the main racing loft. Absolutely marvellous. How many babies you breed each season in, Jim?
Roughly between 30 and 40, yeah.
Yeah, how far they race?
Straight down as far as they go.
Do you sort of hold back the cocks for the widowhood?
No, they all go down as far as they want to. We want them to go. And,
yeah, how far is the longest young bird race?
This year it'll be venting at about 274, 276.
Well, that's quite a distance then.
Yeah, there's a special race that we're going to there.
How about training them? How often do they get trained?
Training do we maybe about 8 times before racing starts, and then
yeah, how far is that?
That'll be down to as far as Coneyfell, beyond Coneyfell to Greenodd, and that's as far as they go.
Yeah, how far is that?
It's roughly about 28 to 30 mile.
Yeah. What do you feed your babies on?
Yeah, just the maples, just the ordinary maple peas.
Yeah. Do you pair them up?
No, not necessarily. We don't like them together. Just odd 1 or 2 that mates up the cell, but we try and keep them off if we can.
Yeah. What's your view of the darkness system?
Well, there's a lot of people tried it, I think, and I don't think they've succeeded. I wouldn't like to try it myself. Account of, i.e., that they don't lose the flights at the end of the bloody season, do they? They keep hold of them.
Yeah, you think it's detrimental to them later in life?
Yeah, well, I would think it will, because when they're starting racing as young yearlings, they'll be losing flights, won't they? The end flights, and to me, that isn't all right.
This is a few of the partners' early young birds. And both the young bird sections have got grills on the floors. Let's take a look at a picture. This is the partner's spacious stock loft, with a nice ovie on the front. It's 16 feet by 16 feet. What families of pigeons you race in, Gordon?
Well, mainly the bushards. We have the odd Belenji Delbar,
Yeah.
and there's odd of an old decent family from Cumbria. We've just fetched in this year to try.
Yeah. Where do your birds originate from?
Birds originated from Luke Coulson and Thompson of the North East, and ANC Postlethwaite of Kendal, which is through the Larkins pair, and the family is mainly based through them. We fetch introductions in every couple of years off them. We exchange pigeons back with them, and we just keep trying. We're also trying Tommy Taylors from Houghton Henry, that's on the North East side.
Yeah. How many stock birds do you keep?
Well, this year there's 17 pair, but we usually only have 9 pair, but we've retired a lot of old races, ex-races and that, to see if they're going to be any good at stock. If they're not, they'll be disposed of right away.
Yeah. When do you pair them up?
Usually paired up in December or early January, and nearly all young'uns are bred out of stock pigeons. There's very few bred out of the races. Anywhere between 30 to 50 young'uns bred out of them.
Yeah. What do you feed your stock birds?
Stock, they're just fed on a general breeding mix, and we mix it ourselves with extra 50% maple peas added.
Yeah.
And just grits, minerals, everything, just anything, but we give them, like, they'll get grains.
Just keep them in good health, like?
Just to keep them in good health. We don't let them out now, down to the falcons and that.
Yeah. Have you got problems with the old
Yeah,
hawks?
problems every time they're out. We lost a lot of pigeons with the falcons round there.
I understand that the old pied cock got hit by a falcon.
Yeah, he's been hit by one before. We've had good pigeons. Our best stock end, we had 13 direct winners in the whole offer at once. She was taken by the falcon right in front of us.
Jesus.
Killed. Our number 2 hen was taken the day after, and then we decided to put the Avery and that on, and we've never had them out since. They've never been out since. They get bathed in the Avery, and, well, they're prisoners now.
This is a scene inside the partner's stock loft. All the stock birds look in fantastic condition. They've got bags of room.
He's a checker cock. He's a grandson of Quasimodo and West Denton Queen. He's one of our top stock cocks. He's bred winners with different ends and prize winners. Really exceptional cock he is.
Yeah, where does he originate from?
Luke Coulson and Thompson of the North East.
And did he ever race this pigeon?
No, he's never raced.
Yeah, magnificent pigeon. Do you like eye sign, Golden?
My partner's a big believer in eye sign, and all the pigeons have got, they're rated for eye sign. They're paid by their eyes. And that, we don't keep any what hasn't got the eye sign. To go with LCT's blue pie then, Jimmy.
Right, good now, I think. Can be good. Might as well, that's what we'll do. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Well lads, thanks very much for letting me see your pigeon today. It's been a great pleasure.
Well, thanks for coming, Keith. Enjoyed it.
All the very best for the new season.
Yes, same to you.